really keep our attention on. So far, anything really been surprising in the lanes? I guess if you look at the last hits, Nightfall is having a little bit more of a difficult time, but has kind of pulled the wave next to his tier 2 tower, so should still be able to get a little bit of farm here.
Yeah, it should be fine.
What's going on between the supports? Toronto Tokyo, is he going to be able to win the man fight? Boxy. Toronto Tokyo. First blood solo experience as well for the Venge.
You'll love to see it if you're a BetBoom fan, and I'm not calling him BetBoom anymore. What could be next?
About that.
I mean, they're very happy to just get away with that trade there. You can see Mickey seriously hindered in terms of his HP now, just to be able to contest.
What's going on here? Another battle across the map. Looks like Toronto Tokyo this time won't be able to get Boxy. GPK though is able to crash over the top. So multiple kills across the map as somehow even Nightfall goes down solo. Still mid lane though. Nisha continuing to be pressured. Not going to matter in the end. And now bottom two. What's going on, man? What is this?
I don't know. Like this was what I was talking about, right? Mickey just being on end up saving GPK. And again, the sustain is just way too strong on, well, they ended up being Bamboozle team that time around. I got these all day, don't worry about it.
All right, you bet. I hope I don't hear some stutters, though.
All right.
I'm going to be quick. With it, my friends. You're going to see Nisha and Boxy hand in hand. BetBoom's still got some members nearby, though. Nisha's boat's on cooldown in a lot of danger. Going to try and get him out with the Stampede, but GPK is able to catch up to him. Nisha ducks into the side of the kill, but it's not enough. GPK killing spree out of the Pangolier, top of the net worth as well, and this is all without a diffusal blade.
Even yoinks a courier while all that's happening, and I mean, this is the big bonus for him, right? He ended up getting about half.
Oh, top lane save. I'd be able to get solo kill into Boxy, but the banishment already used. They're actually going to Stampede to keep Boxy alive, and it also helps the reinforcement shot just in case a further fight's going to break out, which we will see. So much emphasis just to keep him alive, but the boat comes crashing down. Nisha, a beautiful
now he doesn't
combo.
have to stay for himself.
Gotta be cautious though, because GPK, he's been a menace so far throughout the early game. Be able to close the distance onto Zai, but the rest of Liquid will get out.
Really nice spellcasting coming through from Liquid here, and just frees up. So I'd love to be able to withhold this one for another 20 or so seconds just to allow Pure to be able to come in with the Solar Guardian as well. But I mean, that's why they're playing so far forward on Nightfall. It's a very risky place to be.
Get the rage out early on. Now they're going to be able to chase him down. Once again, Nisha's boat comes crashing onto 2 Liquid. Able to find multiple heroes. Now they might even turn to save as well. Be able to get the tower if they want to first. Not even going to matter. Save. Continue to be chased down. He does have GPK nearby and the Solar Guardian if they want to bring some extra members. GPK is going to try and put some damage onto Zai, but the instant use of the Stampede gets him out of the beacon. BetBoom now, have they just had more heroes into the grave? They haven't addressed GPK though.
They got
Swipes
Diffusal
away
now.
the life of the Shadow Demon. Now they'll turn to Nisha as well, completely out of mana. He's got some one charges to work with. Allow Nisha to be able to send him away with the torrent.
And speaking of Nisha as well, his X-Mark usage was like the, you know, the KDA is pretty equivalent, but it's the fact that Luna is that far ahead. This was supposed to be a much better lane for the Lifestealer. That's why they picked it up when they did. And then even on top of that, you mentioned the supports. They've got a good level or two ahead right now on Liquid, as well as the net worth lead that they've got too.
Now Mickey might be the first point of contact though. BetBoom, they're going to swing over from the western side of the map. They'll start on to Pure. Have they got the damage to blow him up before the reaction? So Toronto Tokyo just out of range, and now they can turn to the Venge as well. Stampede gets some separation, but the Bramble's going to stop Nisha from retreating. It will not matter. That was BetBoom. They're not even going to be able to kill anyone. Liquid find 4. Toronto Tokyo somehow scurries away, but Liquid, an incredible fight from them. They'll get the tier 1 tower as well. What this hero is able to do, and Pure has kind of gone for that scaling route with the Desolator into the Aghanim Shard. Top lane, Mickey.
He's getting gone on. He's
going to be in a lot of danger as well. Instant Solar Guardian's going to be able to come out, but he gets out of range. Mickey, he's got some reinforcements coming through from the right side. He's going to be more than okay. They'll turn to GPK, and he actually swashbuckles right towards Liquid's direction. And now they're not even done as well as Pure. He's going to be caught out as well. Save is nearby to maybe offer some assistance. I don't think there's much the Dark Ruler is going to be able to do. In the end, they could potentially find him after Eyes as well. It's a decent try with the Terrorize, but Mickey brings him down with the beams as Liquid. They're starting to build a high net worth lead that might be difficult for BetBoom to be able to amount to defense or find a way back in. It's not even done. Insane, he finds a third.
I think it's going to be almost impossible for them to be able to mount a defense against this. This is the farm that you're wanting. They've gotten off to the start that they were desiring here on Liquid. And I mean, we see once it happens. You can't do everything perfect.
14 now. No, well, it's up 2. Importantly though, after that, you're able to send Pure away, so you get the Wisdom Rune, potentially Tormentor if you want to. They're going to think twice about that though. They do have some really good wards top though, BetBoom. Might be an opportunity. Let's see what they can do with the Cliff Ward. All 3 heroes up to the triangle. Boxy, they need to be able to deal with the Shadow Demon first before they go towards the Luna. And where's the Stampede? It's going to be too late. It will not matter in the end. BetBoom, all right. There's those wards coming into play. They catch out 2 stragglers while Liquid are trying to deal with the Tormentor, and they're struggling currently.
A little surprising considering you've got the heart available on Nisha. Are they even going to be able to kill this? Even giving bottle sips over to Zai.
Right, too far behind. It is an early Rolling Thunder usage. They'll trade it with the Stampede though.
Oh, and they already pop out of the Infest as well.
The Liquid have really good vision if BetBoom continue to retreat towards this area. They're going to see Pure and Boxy jumps. Mickey's going to be nearby as well. What can BetBoom do? Just nothing. They're not even going to make an attempt at trying to keep the Dawnbreaker alive. They'll get Toronto Tokyo on the retreat as well as the X-Marks stops the teleport out as once again, we've seen kind of both recent fights. BetBoom with the 2 kills towards a secret shot was all enabled thanks to that ward, and now this time Liquid as well with the Cliff Ward by that ancient area to the right side.
They do finally end up dewarding it, but it always seems like it comes just one team fight too late, right? We mentioned that they are a little slow at being able to think, right? Yeah, they just need, like, I would have said at least 2 tier 2 towers, but with how quickly they were able to take this one, I think they're probably going to be able to take all 3 if things all go to plan. Again, it really just is around that next big item.
Oh, actually jumps over the top of them. The rest of Liquid is starting to sweep down. There's a pretty quick movement out of them across the map. Should be able to get away. No, Mickey just there in time with the beam. They also caught out Toronto Tokyo as well. Nisha and Insane in conjunction together.
Dire are scanning.
I like the fact that Zai wants to be able to keep this push going, but looks like they'll be able to withstand losing 1 lane of racks as well as a tier 3 tower, but it is a heavy cost that they have to pay as a result of this. Look at this annoying illusion. He's still doing it.
They're nowhere near the base, man. No one's home. It's just 2 heroes. They were going for some crazy wraparound with the Infest on Sape, but it meant that GPK and Toronto Tokyo had no boys nearby.
No boys at all. They desperately just feel like 1 more item is all they need. They're going to have the BKB at least on Pure. Got Pendants available as well.
He's going to reveal himself now. But it's all or nothing. You've got to buy back and get multiple heroes out of this investment.
He's so tanky though.
But I don't know, dude. This guy's got a heart, he's got the run buff as well. You're only tickling Nisha, and it means that Mickey can freely go to work onto Nightfall as live stealer. It's all done. Liquid, a very convincing game 1 victory. They had to get the ball rolling, but once they did, there was no looking back from there.
No, not at all. And Boxy ending that one, top kills, 11